It's Anthony Meisner at Land Title. Wanted to bring your update for our greater Metro Denver first to know stats. And one of the coolest thing about this is that we get it on the first of the month. So it's the earliest sort of anticipation of what happened in November. And I think we're about right where we were last year from the look of these sales prices. So average sales price 0.2% above where it was, basically flat, right? $730,000. And the median sales price is 618, a little bit down from last month, but pretty much par for the course right now. Now, if we look over at our condo townhouse market, it's been very stable as well. We've seen things kind of bouncing around just a little bit. It looks like the average sales price took a little bit of a hit, but the median is actually up 2.5% from this time last year. So those are all good signs for the market. Now, the second part of this, and why I say it's very stable and this is pretty good, is because our price per square foot is exactly where it was a year ago in both our attached and detached markets. So we've seen a very stable market, right? Not a lot happening is a good sign when we're looking at markets like the one we're in today. All right, so let's take a look at the most important stuff. We're talking about supply of inventory. This is like seller appetite out there in the marketplace. Now, it looks like we have the lowest seller appetite we've seen in a very long time. If I can get my head out of the way, you can see right here, our new listings are at 2457, which is 5% down from this time last year. It's already a major seasonal drop. Every November, you see this where we're down like 32%, just like we were from October to November. So people just don't bring as many listings to market, and that's okay. But what that causes, it causes a decrease in the active units of inventory on the marketplace. The only issue here is we're down 24.5% from this time last year. So even though our seller appetite appears to be very low, buyer demand also is very low, right? And what that causes, it causes the active units of inventory on the market to stay low, right? Look at the pending numbers. It's slowly been trickling off since about June. Now, that's pretty normal in most markets, but it's been really reduced, right? So this seems like more of our baseline level, mandatory, required to sell kind of people. So the buyers are out there are the same thing. You see a lot of people that have to move for work, divorces, or first time home buyers, right? And that's a lot of what makes up this market. Now, the month supply of inventory is still really low. 1.8 months of inventory. The market is really showing that that's actually 10% less than where we were last year. You're going to see it to continue to drop off all the way into January because that's the seasonal trend, right? We can expect those kind of things. But at this point, what does it mean for your buyers and sellers? What it means is that it's taking a little bit longer for a house to sell. It's 36 days on average from active to under contract time. That's going to trend up all the way through usually December or January. And that close to list price is really low. It's 96.8%. It's pretty normal for this time of year for it to be about 98.6%, 99%, 98%, somewhere in there. But the big difference this year is about 40% of deals have concessions, and that doesn't show in this data. So I think when you're looking at this data, you really need to read into it more. Don't forget to check out everything else that I'm putting out, lots of other videos on other marketplaces. If you need help with local market data, don't forget to reach out. I'm Anthony over at Land Title. I'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.